This is Gary G with the Inland Valley News here in downtown LA for a fabulous event, Men of Courage, sponsored by Ford on Martin Luther King Day. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm doing well. Things good. Good to be out here instead of back in Detroit right now.
You enjoying this weather?
The weather is great. I mean, we got 4 inches of snow in Detroit today, and it's about 10 degrees.
Well, Mr. Bing, you're here for the Ford's event, Men of Courage. Can you elaborate on you being here today?
This happened, we started this about 3 years ago because all over the country, wherever you go, when it comes to black men, black boys, everybody just want to project the negative. And we're trying to make sure that people understand that there are black men and black boys that are doing some positive things. And so we started this program 3 years ago, and Ford Motor came to the table to finance it. And we've taken it to about 4 cities at this point. We started it in Detroit, then to Baltimore, then to Atlanta, then Chicago. So this is the 5th place that we come to meet black men to see what they're doing and what we can help with.
What's the ultimate goal of achievement and being able to quantify the significance and the success that it's having?
One of the things that I'm hopeful is that we change the narrative, number one. And number two, from an economic standpoint, I was an entrepreneur after my basketball career. And if black people are going to do well from an economic standpoint, we got to start talking about owning our own businesses so we can hire our own people in the neighborhoods where we live. And so that's what I'm hopeful for.
Do you think we're living more in a reactionary state than a proactive? What you're doing is very proactive. What would you address that?
Yeah, I think we're very reactive, and I think we have to be reactive based on what's going on in Washington right now. I've never seen anything like this. I've been around for a while, and we have to react to some of the things that are being done and said. But on the flip side, we got to be proactive also. So we've got to look at it from both angles so that we can really teach our young people in particular how to deal in the environment that they're part of.
How do we deal from a standpoint of business? You're dealing with the business aspect, promoting business, but also the athletics. How do you get the athletes to buy in more so to be a major voice in this type of movement?
Well, Jerome Bettis, who is going to be part of this, is an NFL Hall of Fame football player. I'm a Hall of Fame basketball player. But when you really look at it, the sports that we play are some of the biggest businesses in the world. I mean, it's a stage that I never thought would happen. I mean, when I played, we were just in the United States. And when I first started, we only had 9 teams. We now have 30 teams. On the football side, there were only about 8 to 10 teams. Now they've got 32 teams, and they're playing football across the ocean. So it's really good to see the game being the business that it is. And now today, the guys make so much money. They are a business entity within themselves.
Thank you. All right. You want to make a big statement for Men of Courage?
I want to say I'm hopeful that the men, and mostly the men that are here in the Los Angeles area, will get something out of this. They get excited about it. They start communicating with each other. They start sharing stories with each other. I think that's so important because I don't care how successful you are. You can't do it by yourself. So we need each other. And I can't think of a better venue than here in Los Angeles to get guys to come together and share their stories.